One plus one or two, who they argue? You say na magu, I say na magi. Who the ginger and the soup make I come true? One plus one or two, you see they argue. No act like say you know wetin happen. One plus one or two, no they argue. Talk to me, baby, make I love you. Be the rochi, let me have you. Make the high they low, no they argue. This na one chance, make we go school. I go be your teacher, make I teach you. One plus one, not just me and you.
Bad guy, why you wanna come to the farm, got a bad guy. But the street did the come shot, floods, know they I try. These one now highlight, making know they come cry. We did for a club, everything that they
My pastor, she got the Bible. I got on one, and I got on two. Very country, yeah, we still they argue. Person yours, use brain and muscle. Make it way pure, make it do come through. 1 plus 1 and 2, no they argue. If you're playing like tough, carry can do. You want you, cause original concern you. My time we settle, we still they argue. I'm a white to K, you 2 No go do what you do, ready to buy you. Come on, back to back, you know they argue.
Bad guy, why you wanna come to the farm, got a bad guy. But the street did the come shot, floods, know they I try. These one now highlight, making know they come cry. We did for a club, everything that they high. Why you wanna come to the farm, got a bad guy. But the street did the come shot, floods, know they I try. These one now highlight, making know they come cry. We did for a club, everything that they high.
1 plus 1 and 2, now who are you? Make your mind know the reason waiting past you. I been never see person ain't like you. 1 plus 1 fi pass 2, I declare you. 1 plus 1 they don't they tell you. Since verse 1 on your enter verse 2. It's like you're cooking chicken stew. 2 seconds your babe I do. Song don't end, you never sound cool. I did convenience they buy cashew. This type of mass not all about you. But you're not come. Best
Bad guy, why you wanna come to the farm, got a bad guy. But the street did the come shot, floods, know they I try. These one now highlight, making know they come cry. We did for a club, everything that they high.
Okay, well, thank you so much for tuning in to episode 2 of our Blizz Marketing Podcast. Thank you so much for being a part of our corporate community. You were just listening to 1 plus 1 by Kingston Emo. It's a collaboration between Kingston Emo, an artist straight out of Calgary, Canada, called Kingston Emo, Shafloss, HK, iGhost, and Mr. Dre. Kingston Emo is an Afrobeat singer, and so you really get a very Afrocentric vibe from the rhythms that he uses in his songs. I know Kingston personally, and I just want to shout out to Kingston right now. Kingston, if you're listening to this podcast, I want to tell you that I really like your music. I love the Afrobeat style. I want you to keep it up and keep striving for your dreams. So, on today's episode, we will be discussing YouTube SEOs. And if you don't know what SEO means search engine optimization. So, why would SEO, a search engine optimization, be important, especially for your videos? And why would you choose YouTube as the platform to market products rather than another video company or a video tube type of online service? Why YouTube and why SEO? Why are we discussing that today? Well, SEO's search engine optimization can really determine whether or not your content online gets seen by your customers. So many of us as content creators put out really good work, but it's not seen by the people who would become potential customers. And because of that, our efforts are wasted. So, in order to ensure that your online content shows up in for example, a Google search ranking, when I type in marketers in my Google search field, how many companies will I see before I see Blizz Marketing? Probably a lot, because Blizz Marketing is a new marketing slash media company. Excuse me. We assist small to medium businesses to develop an online presence, and we provide online advertising, content creation, web design, brand identity, and brand strategy. We also do video editing when we're doing our advertisements. So if you want a logo, if you want an ad, if you want us to do a jingle for you, if you want an intro to your YouTube page, to your YouTube channel as a business YouTube channel, if you want an intro, we can do that. So these are the things that we do, but not many people would know about us unless we advertise. Even though we advertise, not many people see our advertisements online. So the search engine optimization allows people to see your business as a result when they type in a search for a business that's related to yours. So once they type in a keyword search that is related to your business, then they will be listed as a result, a ranking result from Google. So that's where search engine optimization comes in. I think it's really important. We need to look at the idea of inbound marketing. What is inbound marketing? Inbound marketing has to do with publishing not a high volume of content, but a high quality of content that is optimized. Remember, we talked about the search engine optimization. A high quality of content that is optimized in ways that makes it discoverable as much as possible through search engines. So inbound marketing has a lot to do with search engine optimization. It's where you really become a master of it, and you understand how to push a video that's just been uploaded from the bottom of the search results to maybe number 3, number 2, or number 1 ranking in the Google search results. Someone who can do that is a very good inbound marketer. We also have to take into consideration that today, when people are searching for things online, they're not just typing in words themselves. Like, they're not just typing in the search results. Some of them are using Alexa, they're using voice assistants. So they're using Siri, Alexa, different voice assistants. And these are what we call in information technology voice to text software that listens to your voice and converts it to text, then converts it to an instruction. And there's code written in the back end, and that code accepts the instructions, carries it out, and that's basically how it works. So I'm telling you all of this to say, and I'm sorry, I'm just sipping my coffee as I have this morning podcast with you. I'm saying all of this to say that if we're searching using our voice, how can us as advertisers advertise or optimize? How can we optimize? Remember that word, search engine optimization. How can we make our content discoverable when someone is not using written words to find it? They're using their voice. So that's also something that you need to look into. It's not limited to Word. I'm so sorry. So YouTube over the course of the year. So um let me see if I can edit out that, or I don't have to. This is a candid show, so Um, so yes, so let's get down to the SEO tips. I want to look into the search engine optimization tips. What are my tips for marketers who want to make sure that their content that they put on YouTube becomes discoverable? For example, I'm a personal vlogger. My name is Ariel Salmon. If you want to follow me as a YouTuber, you go to YouTube, you type in Ariel, Ariel, Salmon, Salmon, and then you scroll down, and I'm the first channel you see, right? I'm the first channel, which means I'm a number one ranking YouTuber for my name. But if you put in vloggers in Jamaica, then you're gonna see people who has been doing they have I'm sorry been doing YouTube for years and years and years. They have probably like 1 million followers or hundreds of thousands of subscribers. These are the ones that you'll see. So how you get ranked when people type in different searches into YouTube is determined by the force of your search engine optimization, how good you are of labeling your videos with the appropriate keyword search, and how popular that keyword search is, and how many other people are optimizing their videos in the same way. It can sound very technical, but it's not. So I have 8 tips for people who are trying to optimize their YouTube channel. They want their videos to be seen by many people. I have 8 tips for you to optimize your YouTube videos. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the 8 tips now, and then I'm going to break them down and explain each of them afterwards. So the first tip is to rename your video file using a target keyword. Okay, so we talked about the fact that when someone is searching for your videos, if you have a video about marketing, label your video file marketing. And your video file is just the file that you are going to upload to YouTube. It might be coming from your computer, it might be coming from your phone, it might be coming from a Canon camera or any other brand camera. I'm not promoting one brand over the next, but some cameras, they have these apps that upload the footage directly to the computer or directly to your phone or whatever. So basically, from the moment you've recorded the video and you're transferring it and you see that the video is now a digital video, you can rename it marketing. If that's what the video is about, just rename the video whatever it is about. That's it. So that's the first one. Rename your video file using a target keyword. The second tip is to insert your keyword naturally into the video file, the video title. I'm so sorry. So you should have marketing in your title when you upload it to YouTube and you're going to write your title. The file name is marketing. The title of the video on YouTube should also be marketing. So you see where a lot of this has to do with just organizing your ideas and your thoughts and being very organized as to what category your videos fall in. The second tip is to optimize your video description. YouTube will tell you that your video description only helps with your rankings, your search result rankings, a small bit. YouTube will tell you that it doesn't really help a lot, but it helps a little. So you want to make sure that you're describing the video and you're not just putting in whatever you want at the bottom. So you should say, this video for example, if this was a physical video that I was making and I was saving the video to YouTube and I was making my description, I would write, "This is the second podcast by Blizz Marketing hosted by Ariel Salmon. On this episode, we look at YouTube SEOs and how small businesses and marketers can optimize their videos in 2020." That's a good description because it tells you exactly what the video is about, and it has all the keywords that someone who is interested in something like SEO, someone who's interested in the things that I'm talking about, they would be able to find it because it has all the keywords. It has SEOs, it has YouTube, it has small to medium businesses, it has marketers, right? Remember, the name of the video was Marketer, the title had in Marketer, and now the description also has marketer or markets in it. So that's what we mean when we say optimize your video description. The fourth suggestion is to tag your video with popular keywords that relate to your topic. So, if I had a video about traveling and I was in Jamaica, I would have hashtags such as hashtag one love, hashtag Jamaica, hashtag beach, hashtag vacation, hashtag island vibes or island life or island, or so you can put tags on your videos. But before you put those tags, go into YouTube and type in certain keywords to make sure that the keyword that you are putting on your video is a popular keyword tag. So it needs to be popular keywords, and you want to tag your videos with that. Then you want to characterize your video. Remember, we said that we have different types of videos. It could be an ad, it could be a music video, it could be anything. So whatever you're uploading has to be in a certain category. So if it's business, it's business. If it's a personal blog, then you put it in a personal blog category. And YouTube will give you the option to categorize your videos. So my sixth tip is to upload a thumbnail image for your video's result link. Now, I know a lot of people know what thumbnails are. They're those tiny little pictures that you use as an icon beside whatever file, or whatever file you're uploading, you would have a little picture to represent it, so that every time you see that picture, it represents the entire video. That's what your thumbnail should do. You need to create a custom image for your video so that when people see your video listed with others, it stands out. If you're going to use just a clip or a snippet, from the video itself as a thumbnail, it might not be as exciting and it might not look as attractive, because YouTube only selects random parts of the video to take the thumbnail from, and maybe when they select that part, the lighting may not be good, your mouth might be open, your facial expression might not look good, it might not be zoomed in on something interesting, and so the thumbnail of the video, the cover, the book cover, think of the thumbnail as a book cover for a book or a book cover for a file. The book cover does not look interesting, so people will not click on the book, or click on the file rather, to use the file. So nobody will watch your video if you don't have a custom thumbnail. It was news to me to realize and to find out that you have to monetize your YouTube channel before you can actually upload a custom thumbnail. So if you have a YouTube channel and you have not monetized, then you won't be able to upload that thumbnail. And I guess it makes sense, because if you are not trying to make money from your videos, then you just want to upload a video to be popular, then it really doesn't matter. It does matter how much people see your videos. It does matter. It does. But I'm just trying to figure out why YouTube chose to do it that way, whereas like you have to monetize in order to have a custom thumbnail. maybe they're saying that the thumbnail part is a little bit of on the business side. It's a little bit on the selling side, because it's like you're going to be creating posters then. I don't know. I don't know why they decided to do it that way. I guess if you're monetized, then you really need to create something that stands out because you want to make more money. So that's the way YouTube does it. So anyway, customize your thumbnail image. You want to take a good picture, or you want to do a Photoshop or just some type of software that can design a PNG or a JPEG picture file for you, and you upload that, and it should look interesting. It should be something that anybody would click on, and you upload that, and I think that really increases your chances of getting clicks, because as I'm going to explain further on in the show, in the podcast, I think that 90% of videos that ends up being clicked on has a custom thumbnail. So it's telling you that most times videos without thumbnails don't get as much viewers as videos with thumbnails. So the next tip is to use a SRT file to add subtitles and closed captions. Now, you might think, why would I need to add a closed caption? That's a little bit extra on the extra side. Like, unless I'm a movie maker and I want my movies to be popular in a certain country, why would I need to upload a subtitle? Well, no, think about the people who are hearing impaired. And also, sometimes even me on my podcast, I'm sorry, right now, I have to try to talk very loudly because the audio system here isn't where I would want it to be. It can be better. I wanted it to be more boosted for this episode, and so I have to try to speak loudly so you can hear that when I do that, because I'm speaking into a microphone that's attached to a device rather than having a separate microphone. So the point is this: when you're doing media, sometimes you say words but you don't pronounce them very, very well. Sometimes the volume of your voice goes up and down, and you might not be able to hear the person very well. But if you can read words at the bottom of the screen, if there is a closed caption option, then it reduces the chances of you losing a customer. Because if a customer cannot hear what you're saying, they're not going to take the time to try to put it to their ears and listen. The most they might do is try to get the closed caption. So I would say it is a good idea. And my final tip would be to add cards and end screens to increase your YouTube channel's viewership. Now, what is a card? What is an end screen? These things that you see at the end of your videos, there are videos that play at the end of your videos. Those videos are called cards. Wait, let me see. There's a difference between and end screens. I'm so sorry. So as it relates to cards, when you're watching the video, there's always like icons, circular icons in the corner telling you to subscribe. Those are cards, right? So cards are important because every person that watches your video, if they can subscribe, then the number of viewers would equal the number of subscribers, which would be great because most people have more views than subscribers. And so those are cards. And then as it relates to end screens, when you're finished watching the YouTube video, you notice that there's always some new video suggestions at the end of the video that says, hey, click here if you want to watch this video or that video, and it will have like 2 or 3 different videos appearing across the screen. That's what you call an end card. So if you really want to increase the viewership of your videos that you upload to YouTube, then you should attach end screen I'm sorry, end screens. You should attach end screens to them and add cards as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here. I'm gonna play you that Kingston emo track one more time. It's his newest single. It's called 1+1. And I just want you to take a listen, and then I'll be back with you on the Blizz Marketing Podcast. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you so much.
You're the bad guy. You're the bad guy. You're the bad guy. You want it? You want it?
1+1 not 2, who they argue? You say na magu, I say na magi. Put the ginger in the soup, make I come true. 1+1 not 2, you see they hard you. No act like say you know wetin happen. 1+1 not 2, no they argue. Talk to me, baby, make I love you. Be the rochi, let me have you. Make the high day low, no they argue. This na one chance, make we go school. I go be your teacher, make I teach you. 1+1 not just me and you.
Bad guy, why you wanna come to the farm, got the bad guy. But the shit that they come shot floods, know they I try. This one now highlight, making know they come cry. We did for a club, everything that they
I'm a
hide.
pastor, she got the Bible. I got on one, and I got on two. Very country, yeah, we still they argue. Person yours, use brain and muscle. Make it way pure, make it do come through. 1+1 and 2, no they argue. Your brain like tough, carry can do. You want you, cause original concern you. My time we settle, we still they argue. I'm a white TK, you too want you. No go do what you do, ready to buy you. Much better to pay, if you know they are you.
Bad guy, why you wanna come to the farm, got the bad guy. But the shit that they come shot floods, know they I try. This one now highlight, making know they come cry. We did for a club, everything that they hide. Why you wanna come to the farm, got the bad guy. But the shit that they come shot floods, know they I try. This one now highlight, making know they come cry. We did for a club, everything that they hide.
1+1 and 2, now who are you? Make your mind know the reason waiting past you. I been never see person ain't like you. 1+1 fi pass 2, I declare you. 1+1 they don't they tell you. Since verse 1 on your enter verse 2. It's like you're cooking chicken stew. 2 seconds your babe I do. Song don't end, you never sound cool. I did convenience they buy cashew. This type of master ula balu. But you're not come. Best
Bad guy, why you wanna come to the farm, got the bad guy. But the shit that they come shot floods, know they I try. This one now highlight, making know they come cry. We did for a club, everything that they hide.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you so much for staying with us. Thanks for tuning in. We've reached the end of episode 2 of our Blizz Marketing Podcast. I just want to once again shout out to Kingston Emo from Calgary. I want to give a shout out to 3 new moves. It's a new dance move out of Montreal, Canada. I also want to say hello to Mr. Edwards from Natural Touch in Mandeville shop. He has a merchandise shop on Bankhouse Mall. I want to say shout out to Novelet's Nails at Shop 4A Willowgates Plaza. I want to say shout out to Candy from Shengdon Store as well on Mandeville Plaza. There's so many small businesses which need your attention, meaning we need your support as small to medium businesses. We're growing, we are becoming a force to be reckoned with in the market, but we're also competing with online brands, international brands, multinational corporations and companies. And so we need to stick together and support each other as small businesses. Race is something that is a very touchy topic, and I do encourage Black people to support their own businesses. We do need more of a community as Black people, but I also encourage all races and all kinds and all tones and skin colors to come together and support us as local Jamaican businesses. So if it just means that you're gonna go into YouTube, type Ariel Salmon, look at my videos, my advertisements for Mr. Edwards, for Candy, and for Novelet for this week through Blizz Marketing's advertisement campaigns, we've made online ads for those 3 businesses, and I just encourage you to visit my YouTube channel and take a look at these businesses and just give the video a like, a share, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at HUMBER876. Follow Blizz Marketing on Instagram at BLIZZ. I'm so sorry, Blizz Marketing. So that's BLIZZMARKETING, Blizz Marketing. So Instagram // Blizz Marketing or Instagram / Humber876. Please follow those pages. Please like our business page on Facebook at Blizz Marketing. And I just encourage you to continue to grow with us as a business, grow with us as a company. We're trying to help out other businesses. We're trying to support even Black entertainers, Black singers, Afrobeat singers. We want to develop a community, and we are racially inclusive. We are diverse as a group. We love unity and diversity, but we're also encouraging Black people to support their own businesses and help us to compete with the large multinational corporations. So thank you so much for continuing to listen to this podcast. As I said, we've reached the end of episode 2. Please remember from me, your host Ariel Salmon, to live, laugh, and love. Live your life to the fullest, because no one else can live it for you, and only you can hold an account for your own happiness and satisfaction. Love the people around you. Laugh a lot, because laughter is the best medicine. And we just have too much negativity from Corona. So much bad things are going on for 2020. So we really want to keep our mood in a positive vibe, just to polarize and balance out what's been happening in our media and in our news and in our society. There's so much bad things that are happening out there, so we really need to keep a positive vibe. Live, laugh, and love. Yes, love everybody around you. Give love to everyone, because it's only through love that we can come together and collaborate and make projects and make businesses and make advertisements. In the case of Blizz Marketing, we can coordinate and collaborate with local businesses. But if you're an artist and you're a singer, you can collaborate with other people of like minds. So if you don't have love in your heart for people, if you don't have love for your own race, if you don't have love for your own people, if you don't have love for your own kind, how are you going to love someone else? If you don't love your own image, how are you going to love someone else? So I just encourage Afrocentric, a love for Afro ethnicity. I encourage people to become one with themselves and not to strive to be other people, but to know that they're naturally enough just the way they are, and they need to support each other. So I just want to encourage you to live, laugh, and love today. And until next podcast, enjoy the rest of your week.
Pretty bad guy. You want it?
1 + 1 = 2, who they argue? You say na magu, I say na magi. Put the ginger in the soup, make I come true. 1 + 1 = 2, you see they hard you. No act like say you know wetin happen. 1 + 1 = 2, no they argue. Talk to me, baby, make I love you. Be the rochi, let me have you. Make the high day low, no they argue. This na one chance, make we go school. I go be your teacher, make I teach you. 1 + 1 = just me and you.
Bad guy. Why you wanna come to the farm? Got the bad guy. But the street did the come shop, floods, know that I try. This one now highlight, making another come cry. We dip for the club, everything dirty.
I'm a pastor, she got the Bible. I got on one, and I got on two. Very country, yeah, we still they argue. Person yours, use brain and muscle. Make it way pure, make it do come through. 1+1 and 2, no they argue. Your brain light off, carry candle. You want you, cause original concern you. My time we settle, we still they argue. I'm a white ticket, you 2 No go do what you do, ready to buy you. Come on, back to back, you know they are you.
My God, why you wanna come to the farm, got the bad guy? But the shit that they come shot, floods, know they I try. This one now highlight, making know they come cry. The dip for the club, everything that they why you wanna come to the farm, got the bad guy? But the shit that they come shot, floods, know they I try. This one now highlight, making know they come cry. Dip for the club, everything that they
1+1 and 2, now who are you? Make your mind know the reason waiting past you. I be never see person ain't like you. 1+1 fi pass 2, I declare you.
1+1, they don't they tell you. Since verse 1 on your enter verse 2. It's like you're cooking chicken stew. 2 seconds, your babe I do. Song don't end, you never sound cool. I did convenience, they buy cashew. This type of master, all about you. But you're not come. Best
bad guy. Why you wanna come to the farm, got the bad guy? But the shit that they come shot, floods, know they I try. This one now highlight, making know they come cry. The dip for the club, everything that they